He won two bowls though. Went to 3. Oh yeah, been to 2 bowls, only won 1. That's true. I saw us go to 2. We lost 1 for sure. I actually got us to see 1. 1 was cool. Of course. Panthers won twice? Nigga, when? I remember the. When was that one? I know the Broncos won. What?
They will run for the first time with Miles Sanders. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard.
Oh, that's what I don't remember, nigga. I was like 6.
You know, we talk about potential unbeaten seasons a lot. It feels like every year at some point in the season we talk about that. But this is one of those games where if you're unbeaten, you got to be careful. You can't take this one too lightly.
You're exactly right about that. And by rights, this should be a cakewalk. Almost a week off. Let the starters run up the score in the first half. Backups.
Oh, a hip sweep? That's not good. Hips aren't.
So it's incumbent upon the starters
Oh.
to really play well to make it work for this
Oh,
team.
100%.
Now a throw here to his running back. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and that'll make it 3rd down.
Well, this offense will definitely utilize him as a weapon out of the
And they get
close to 100 yards receiving a week ago. So
Andy Reid is like, "Nah, sit your ass down, bitch." Sit the fuck down, nigga. So, what do you think the fucking Redskins name, the Washington football name is gonna be from now on? Now?
Throwing his Hurts. And he's got his man. It's the tight end Goddard. And they got him across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done.
They had like a list of like 7 different names.
And this was a nice example of an offensive
The Admirals, the Washington Admirals. I guess. But if we gonna do that, I think Washington football team is just as cool. I'm gonna be honest with you. I got used to the shit.
In Washington territory now. Here's first and
Yeah.
10, right at the 40. Hurts a handoff to Sanders. And he only manages a couple here down to about the 38-yard line. Well, you know, this club, there were some reports earlier in the week, and most have heard this by now, the so-called unnamed sources that were saying all is not rosy in that locker room.
So I think Washington football team is cool.
Have kind of had enough of how things are going and have been going. How would you handle that as a coach?
Well, you and I both know all the coaches that we've dealt with and come in contact with. They'd love to get their hands on those unnamed sources, wouldn't they? But they know that that's not possible. So I think they
Wait,
go in there.
was that Dougie P that I just saw? Am I tripping?
Also know that once the grumbling starts, it becomes a slippery slope and it's hard to stop the fall.
Just on your sideline.
Down and say, hey, look, we're still hoping to be a playoff team this year. We need you guys to be bought in with what we're doing. Come on, let's get on board.
Now 3rd down is looming. A pickup of 2 on 1st down and just
Like right when before they fanned out to Andy Reid. Was that Vic? Oh my! It was like a quick glance. I like turned over, like, what the fuck? Is that Doug? And then it panned out like immediately before my brain could register it wasn't him. Are you kidding me?
So many times we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is
I don't know, bro. I can't blame him though.
finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
The kick by Elliott is good. And the Eagles, they take a 3-0 lead. Had just the one big play on the drive, but that was enough to put him in field goal range.
Yeah, one big play of what they hope will be many others throughout the game. Every team has a different target for the number of plays like that, those explosives that we talk about. That allowed him to put points on the board on that drive. Let's see how the rest of the game goes.
And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive the 25 on the touchback.
Wow. Chiefs or Titans will have the first round bye. Bengals or that's a division. I want to say that's a division game too without Derrick Henry.
Throwing on first
Yeah.
down. Pryor escaping the pressure right. Completing it to the right side. Johnson. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. So the illegal forward pass also costs him a down, and now it's 2nd and long. Off the play fake. Pryor. Flush to his right. Here's Johnson with a reception. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And looking for McLaurin, but this is intercepted. Picked off by Avonte Madden. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. I tell you what,
Man.
CD, this Washington defense.
Shit, this Eagles gonna do Uncle Rico.
But we certainly had a nice conversation with the defensive coordinator.
No, he said he's inactive.
And what we heard, I like what we did, but we definitely need more pressure on the quarterback this week.
I'm gonna look again, but I'm pretty sure they said he's inactive.
Sanders now Hurts. Forced out to his left. And he will slide to a
Let me
stop.
see.
He does have the first down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Yep, 9 minutes ago, officially inactive. That's fine. Keep it safe. I think he needs to play though.
They had to settle for 3
What'd you
last
send me?
drive, hoping this second go around ends in 6.
Oh yeah.
In good position, 1st and 10. Now a carry for Sanders. A tough run, but not a huge gain. Dropped at the 25. A gain of 3.
No, I believe it. You gotta get all of us gotta play. The only nigga I felt like that shouldn't be playing was Jason Kelsey, because obviously he's been here the longest. But I need that nigga to play too. I need everybody to play. I don't need no 1 week off to be anything off, nothing.
Eluding the pressure right. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
Young, especially the young dude. We got a lot of young niggas. Devontae Smith, I think he's playing, but we had over 10 people inactive, bro. Over 10.
Down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. This one out quickly to Watkins. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a second in just about a few inches here. That's probably.
I mean, we're in no matter what. I don't think it really changes who we're gonna play. I mean, it will change who we play, but it don't matter because it's gonna go from we're playing either Tampa Bay or the Rams. Either way, it's either one of them two teams or the Cardinals. But Cardinals got to win and Rams got to lose. Right now would be the Rams.
Yeah, boy, this burgundy and gold defense charging finished up now.
No.
They stopped him behind the line again. The second down play results in a loss of 2 yards.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault.
Yeah, Jalen Hurts, Darius Slay, Steven Nelson, Miles Sanders is out, Anthony Harris, Lane Johnson, Landon Dickinson, our whole front seven.
Hurts sets up to throw it. Touchdown.
I mean, they got some niggas inactive too due to COVID, but that's it though. Not because they just not playing them.
Near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury, and it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the
Micah
run.
Parsons, I know, is out for sure.
For an easy touchdown.
Yes. Trevon Diggs, Tony Pollard. Yeah, only five niggas are inactive for them. Trevon Diggs. Oh no. Hold on. Unless Parsons got out of COVID.
So an early 10-0 lead for him now as they kick
Like
away.
3 days ago.
Taken in at the
I'm looking at their inactive list though. It doesn't say he's on there.
He backed up to start this drive as he's taken down right around the 15.
Yeah, he was out. The 6th. Okay, he's out. That list I had is just a dickhead ass list I was looking at.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
And last time, 1 play interception, so this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it.
What'd you say?
And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling, because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception.
Yeah, Michael Gallup is out.
People think the very next time out,
Josh Ball, Micah Parsons is out. Tyron Smith is out. Anthony Brown is out. Tony Pollard, Trevon Diggs, Javon Curse, and Donovan Wilson. Yeah. I mean, but they're not missing like core niggas like CeeDee Lamb, Amari Cooper, and fucking Dak Prescott and Zeke. Like, they're not missing them niggas.
From the gun, Pryor.
That's a good thing.
And this throw
It's a
incomplete.
fucking, it's a phenomenal thing, to be honest with you.
Over in that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and
Joe.
nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Brush the fuck out them chiclets.
Looking to throw. Pryor. That's out to the flat for Gibson. And down he'll go at the 25. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves them just short for 4th down. 10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports. On 4th down, Matt Hawk to punt it away. Fair catch called for and made at about the 32-yard line. And they call it 38 yards on the punt, no return. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments. Partner, I remember a coaching friend of mine used to tell his running backs before games, make sure you run and jog with your offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking when those big behemoths start to create space for you up front. He did a pretty good job of just following those guys through there for a nice explosive run.
And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line.
Second and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on third down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are. Stay with who you know.
That's crazy that Derrick Henry is going to come back, though, man. That's so nuts.
On first down, Hurts. And that's complete to Sanders. And he's a long ways into Washington territory before hitting the turf. A big play that time on the catch and run. We know he's good at catching the football, but then after the catch, he's got escapability.
Not only that, he's got some toughness as well because you know he's coached very hard to make sure he battles through, breaks tackles, and then they finish with, but don't fumble the football.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Steps away to his left. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12.
But that nigga did that with the Texans when they made the playoffs.
And it's second down. Here's Hurts to throw. This is caught. And the Eagles are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
That nigga literally saying, I'm going to play hurt no matter what. And a hurt J.J. Watt is better than, like, 80% of the niggas in the league, bro.
And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. So reverse the celebration. We'll see if they have something else in their bag of tricks.
And isn't that always tough to watch when they score and you see the excitement and then when they realize those points aren't going to count? Can they get it back together?
Dude, I clicked the fucking Eagles pregame and it's just fucking showing this shit.
A terrible spot for a holding call as they'll try again, but now from further back on 1st and goal. They'll look to throw. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
That was a huge play. They get the win when they needed it, but Teddy, do you come away from this game watching the Chiefs being concerned at all going forward?
Well, the way that defense...
An incomplete pass on 1st down. Here's 2nd and goal. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line.
Homie?
That catch good.
Homie Holmes.
But still, it's 3rd and goal now.
We all know if you make plays when they count. You know,
Shit. Football?
the play when it counted, both took it back. And also Kelsey on the 3rd down, and all of a sudden they're kneeling because they win the football game. They made the play.
Sanders. And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. Only a yard there, so it brings up 4th and goal. Defense didn't budge on 3rd down. Now what are we going to see on 4th?
We are soon to find out, but does this feel like old school football or what, right?
Yeah.
This is an old-fashioned goal line stand. I know what I would call on offense. I would go for it. I want some type of a play where my quarterback has a chance to run it or throw it. I don't just want one static play.
They're going on 4th down with Hurts. And Goddard's got it. Touchdown, Eagles. Dallas Goedert with his second touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Eagles add 6 to their lead. Elliott good on the extra point, and that makes our score 17-0.
What class is it?
Now after the
Or is it all your
touchdown,
classes?
here's Elliott on to kick it away.
No, I'm saying, is it all your classes or just one class?
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
What you got going on? Tomorrow?
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And they enter play here in this one on a 2-game win streak, plus they come off the open week as well. So this is a team that has a lot of things working in their favor.
Oh, it certainly is, and let's face it, this team is playing so well. The worry now is that after a few extra days off, they'll be sluggish coming into this game. So I've heard that they spent more time in practice working what they call good versus good, starting offense versus starting defense. They want a fast start in this next game.
A good spot to throw, and indeed they'll come out with 4 wide receivers here on 2nd and inches. Shotgun handoff to Gibson, and he'll be brought down right around the 37.
I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of you are thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the second half. But right now, I think they were just trying to get some momentum built. Get a first down, pick it up, and keep moving.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. A carry for Gibson. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. Two minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Vic Fangio, well, he did.
Coming up at halftime, we remind you once again that we're going to check in with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL as we reach now, hard to believe, the halfway point of the season. Time flying.
It certainly is. Time to get the sweaters out, my man.
And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50.
What do you feel like doing?
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out.
Are you going to do anything either way?
The last drive, they went 3 and out.
I'll start it up just because.
They go play action here on 1st down. Looking for Johnson, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Tavon Young. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into.
You said no podcast tomorrow?
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They have to be pleased with the way that they moved the football.
That's selfish.
And why wouldn't they be? 2 touchdowns on a field goal in their first 3 possessions. They're playing so well right now, the field goal probably feels like a disappointment.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll look to throw here. A pass for Sutton is intercepted. Picked up by Tyree Gillespie. And he will bring this one back. It is a pick 6 for a Washington touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Extra point by McCann, up and good, and the lead is trimmed down to 10. So they'll get another shot on
KD fan.
Pick 6, and now the kick is away. Taken in at the 3. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Still more than a minute to go.
I think
so
that's
there
completely
is time
wrong.
if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well. So that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines, hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field's still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Dante Hightower coming in for the sack from his linebacker spot. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. No run call here. They'll look to throw instead. Now he'll go deep down the middle. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. He's picked off at his own 47. And a potential turning point as they'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half.
So first that crossed my mind is why didn't they just sit on the lead and take it to the locker room? They're in good shape.
Absolutely. And from this spot on the field, now you've given the other side a chance for points here going into intermission.
Yeah, you changed the momentum of the game, and it's something you did not need to do.
Trying to shake off the interception, he'll look to throw. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. And the Eagles are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter.
Who's she talking to? He got a breath.
Now on the final play. That's caught by his tight end, Foster Moreau. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. So we've reached halftime here, and it's our visitors, the Eagles, leading this one. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach! All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Washington down on the scoreboard, but they are getting the football first here, and we are back underway on EA Sports. This will be fielded inside the 5. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And they trail here to begin the 2nd half. What's going to be a key for them to get back in the game?
I think they're right there, and I think this game is still up for the taking for them because we always talk about turnovers. They had 2 of them in the first half, and once you start talking about if you have 3, 4, or 5, you know it's beyond difficult to try and win a football game with that.
You go,
Those
King.
have to be eliminated. If they take care of the ball, they've still got a shot.
The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Carson. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39.
A good run there off right tackle in an old school NFL football. The right side, the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009, 2010. That's how they constructed their offensive line.
They'll run on first down. Carson, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Palmer. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 36.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
On first down, it's Carson. And not much running room. Down to the 32. Tackled by Avonte Maddox. They run again with Carson. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. They'll run on first down. Carson, he'll get it inside the red zone, but only for a couple down to the 19.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
You put a hole in that bitch?
Like they handled their run responsibilities
You did?
correctly this time. What we call run fits, everyone was in the right place.
On second down now, it's Carson. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. He'll wind up losing 3. And now it's third down. Back to throw. Pryor. And a big loss here as he's taken down. T.J. Watt in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Now on comes the Washington field goal unit. This officially a 55-yard attempt. And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. So a decent drive there to start the third quarter. They only salvaged 3 out of it, but they inch a bit closer.
Yeah, but still lots of time to go in this one. That's why you hear that clapping on the sidelines, right? Hey, got some points. As you said, inching their way back in. Time left to go out and get that victory.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. On first and 10, it's Hurts. That's swung out wide to Sanders. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. And it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another first and 10. Sanders here as they run out of the gun. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down.
He hadn't had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. Another run here with Sanders. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much as he's down to the 48. On 3rd down, they'll run it with Sanders. And he will be knocked down hard, but he will have the first down. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
And just a yard to go here on 2nd down. He'll drop to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the 3rd quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
That fucking tape-ass tape.
We're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about
32 touchdown passes. He's 4 shy of the team record. That nigga's going for 5. We might get fucked in the ass, Darren. Fucking Dakota. He had 32 touchdowns. He needs 4 to tie the team record.
They'll try and run for it with Sanders. And he's got the first as they'll bring
I say he's gonna get 5.
28-yard line.
I think there's a fatigue factor that's kicking in defensively.
Nah,
You know
5 straight touchdowns.
Strong, but I think the offense is starting to bend it just a little bit, don't you?
Yeah, absolutely. It's looked that way. We'll see if they can continue this already strong drive. Now Sanders. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. 2nd and 8 coming up. Shotgun snap and then the give to Sanders.
I just watched the nigga get pancaked and he bounced back up like he was never
The
touched.
recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
Already a pair of 3rd down conversions for them on this drive, but right now they need 5 yards on this 3rd down try. Catch made, it's Moreau. He's got the first down inside the 10, and he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. Well, probably the only thing he did wrong there was go out of bounds, nursing this 4th quarter lead. You want to stay in, eat the clock.
Yeah, you got to love the effort, the catch, the extra yardage, but you got to know the situation. Stay in bounds, young man.
So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. They'll run with Sanders. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Sanders again. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Miles Sanders hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Eagles add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Elliott now to add the extra point. is up to 14.
What y'all do when y'all don't need the shit or y'all not bringing it? Y'all just leave it there? No.
And they will not
I'm
get
just
a
asking.
chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from...
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. T.J. Watt, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. And that'll set him back 5. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Pryor. He'll dump that off to Gibson, complete. And able to get it here to about the 16-yard line. Without the previous penalty, that would have been a first down. Instead, it's just a gain of 10. Washington on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This will be 3rd and 19. Looking to throw. Pryor. Slings this deep from McLaurin. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick.
Dude, when I moved into my fucking house, nigga, I was like, yeah, it's gonna be an easy move, probably like 1 or 2 car rides. Nigga, no. Nigga, all I had was a room full of shit. Just a room. So I only can imagine when niggas gotta move their whole house or apartment or nah, bro. That nigga, just one room, nigga. It took me like a month to get everything out of that bitch, bro.
They have to like the
I still got shit over there.
4th quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22.
Yeah.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Yeah.
Gotta figure now after getting that.
What I did was basically every day I go to work, I just go drop off because I'm only like, my job is only like 5 minutes from my mom's house. So I just drive to my mom's house after work and then just bring shit, pack it up and bring shit over. Unload it.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Another run with Sanders.
I'm in a Madden game. I think I got one more after this one, so I can play after that.
The 25 and no further. That's a gain of 4 as we slip inside of 4.
What you trying to play? I can magically forget I gotta play that one nigga. I said I can play that Jets. I gotta play a Jaguars nigga, but I can run the ball and like make that bitch like a 20-minute game.
Eagles on 3rd down. They've had good success.
Unless he start busting my ass.
This is 3rd and 8. Back to throw.
No, I'm in one.
And this pass broken up.
Yes.
The contact
What? That was 3rd down? Holy shit! I did not know that was 3rd down.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. Fielded at the 20. It'll be a 51-yard punt that time. And it will be Washington football now with a 1st and 10.
Excuse me.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news, but this is still a two-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner. Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. That's going to set them back 5 yards. The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Back to throw. Pryor. Eagle pressure. Too much this time. Down he goes. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. Try to lay one up deep. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
This defense was exactly alert to
I'll play Call of Duty with you.
the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Pryor. He's going to go up top again. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. It's been this way most of the afternoon, hasn't it? This secondary, it really put this receiving core on lockdown.
Listen, they've worked together like a basketball team that's playing excellent defense. Great communication. Doesn't matter whether it's man or zone. And especially against deep balls, as we saw there, they're not giving up anything to them.
Copping something? Like what? It would depend. I don't think I want to spend on that gang beast.
So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo.
Because I already copped. I had Grand Theft Auto. I copped that.
He was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
I don't know. I mean, we can. Don't matter to me. I gotta re-download it. I gotta download it again, though. I deleted it for Red Dead.
As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away.
Probably 30 minutes. Probably 30 minutes.
38 yards officially, and this offense will take over right at the midfield stripe with a 1st and 10.
That means I gotta delete Red Dead.
Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10.
I think I'm gonna be like a brand new #1 overall nigga too. Am I gonna need to do tutorials and shit?
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
I re-signed this nigga Jalen Hurts on the Eagles. 7 years, $145 million. Got that nigga for a steal. What is that, babe?
Play action. Here's Hurts. Oh, and Hurts is going to be hit and taken down to the ground. They'll wind up losing 10 on the sack.
Download Madden, started 2003. I still got that Lions team.
And it looks like this will be the last play before the 2-minute warning. Throwing is Hurts. Looking here for Smith downfield. He's got it at the 15. And he'll get inside of
You just want to delete everything, bro. That's just... You just delete everything, bro.
So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They still can't get him. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Yeah, not much there that time, and I think we were both wondering once he got out.
I gotta beat your ass, nigga. That's why I'm laughing.
Away, and he winds up only picking up a yard or 2.
For sure.
Ball at the 9 on 2nd and 8.
Nah, Uncle Rico gonna do that shit, bro.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. They'll go again with Sanders. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. Going for it with Sanders. And not only did he not get in the end zone, he didn't get the first down either. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And it'll be a turnover on downs.
Yeah.
The Washington offense.
That's cool, though. I can dig that.
They're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shadow of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure
only one standing, bro.
The field again, so it's not picking up a couple of
He's fucking like that. And that nigga was gonna retire the year we won the Super Bowl, bro. Still fucking dealing with this shit, bro. He is one of them, bro. One of my favorite Eagles of all time. Him and Zach Ertz, bro.
Here's 2nd and 10.
That nigga's like that, bro. Especially during our Super Bowl speech. That nigga was laying it on, bro. That was lame.
They run the toss now with Gibson.
That wasn't. It was Lane, bro.
Oh, he's got a little
Nigga, it was Lane Johnson, nigga, and Chris and Chris Long. Yeah, Lane Johnson was a part of the dog crew, and Chris Long, but Lane Johnson's the one who wore the mask.
Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. He's got a man complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A big play that time through the air. 31 yards.
Look at Uncle Rico. He dishing them bitches.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Off play action. Pryor. He completes this one to Terry McLaurin. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. A big connection on that one. 34 yards.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
So it's a victory here for the Philadelphia Eagles. And we talk so much about the turnover battle determining who wins and who loses this game. No.
What is this nigga on crack, bro? Like this nigga, this nigga is cracked out, bro. Yeah, it was 15-10 if I'm not mistaken. Wait, yeah, Eagle scored. Oh my god. Hey, come on, bro. Okay. Yeah, he plays right tackle. No, he plays right tackle. Jason Peters. He 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 don't play he don't play left tackle now for anybody actually. Actually, no. Yeah, he on a Bears roster, but he don't start or nothing for them. So. Hmm. Oh my God, bro! What are you talking about? Well, I kind of get it. You don't like watch too much football or anything like that, so you do know it, but it's not a lot. So I guess. What about him? Why would I do that? I didn't say I didn't like him. I just said he doing the same shit Carson Wentz could have did, and we traded a second to get. I mean, we drafted him in the second round for the same results. I'm so confused. We could have used that. So here goes this. He gave us a first with hella dead cap now too, because we just re-signed that nigga. We're not out of his contract. Oh, okay. It's the Thuggish Ruggish Ball.
I want to make crab rangoons.
Damn, how delayed are you, dude? We scored like fucking hella long ago. You talking about? Nah, that was a Mississippi State.